Hey everyone, I want to talk about being a one-hit wonder as opposed to doing something and continuing to reinvent yourself. So in training for running and doing marathons and doing any kind of race, I got to a level where I was like, okay, I'm happy with that. That's about it. And then I would eat stuff that wasn't really good for me. And I'd say to myself, well, you deserve it, you accomplished so much, and why not just have the bowl of rice and whatever it was, just to satisfy whatever need I thought I had, scratch whatever itch I thought I could scratch. And the truth of the matter is, it never works out. Never. I would have the bowl of rice, the next day I would have brain fog, the next day I would have mucus, and am I ready to give up a few days because of one feeling one night for maybe 5 minutes? No, I wasn't. Now I see that. And I put on weight this winter just from a couple of dishes of cooked food. And, being a one-hit wonder is nice for some people. They'll win an Oscar and then you'll never hear from them again. I don't want to be one of those people where I do a personal best in a marathon and then I just give up because I've gotten there and that's it. But there's always more that you can go. You can always reinvent yourself. That's the beauty. Look at Madonna. She's interesting not only to herself, but to everybody else because she keeps reinventing herself. And you can too. Be interesting to yourself. Be interesting to everybody else. And, well, not everybody else. You can't please everybody. And you know what? Who cares? I'm not looking to be popular. I don't care if I'm voted the best whatever in Raw this and the best whatever in Raw that. I don't care. I don't care. That doesn't bother me. I want to be the best I can be for myself and for my children, and I want to be an example, and that's it. I want to enjoy my life. Being on a fruit-based diet is not something that I wanted to do originally for life. I wanted to do it to feel better and to look better. And then when the feeling was so good, I kept doing. And when I started looking better, I kept doing it. And it wasn't about willpower anymore. It wasn't. And it's not anymore. All the things that I've led up to till now have gotten me to a point where I no longer need willpower and I no longer need to say, okay, reward yourself with whatever. I don't want a bowl of candy or jelly beans. I don't want it anymore. That's what it came down to. I just don't want it. Some people say, oh, everything in moderation. I disagree. I disagree with that statement because you'll always be addicted to the things in moderation. You'll never get to another level. And I'm at another level because I don't have just a little bit of meat and I don't have just a little bit of chicken and a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And if I did, those things would continue. And I don't know who you're fooling, but if you're going to continue doing something, you're going to continue doing something. If you're going to stop, you're going to get to another level. And I finally jumped off the cliff. I finally did it. I jumped off a cliff. I jumped into a pool. I don't go in slowly anymore. I just jump. And it feels so liberating. It feels so good to be as free as I am right now. I am so back on without any willpower. It is amazing. So one hit wonder? No. You'll be hearing from me again. As long as I can breathe, as long as I'm alive, as long as I can move, I'm going to keep making these videos. Because I want you to know. I don't want to keep it to myself. I'm not selfish. Some people don't tell you their diet secrets and they don't tell you their beauty secrets or whatever it is. I'm telling everybody what I know because it's fair, It's fair to share and I really want to do that and that's what I'm doing. And I'm on one fruit at a time on Facebook. I give motivating tips every day for free, daily, really, every day. Once, twice, 3 times. Go to the page, one fruit at a time on Facebook, press like, come and see me every day and see what I have to talk about. Any tip could be a good tip. Any tip could be a good tip because it's advice, it's experience, it's what I know, it's what I've seen, it's what I've felt, it's what I've heard. I live with somebody who's totally transformed. Michael Arnstein, known as the Fruitarian, he's totally transformed. He keeps reinventing himself. He's gone from small races to marathons to ultra marathons Ironman. Next he's going to be mountain climbing, snowshoeing races. He does it all because he keeps his life interesting. And it becomes interesting, to everybody else. And if you're not interested in getting everybody else interested in you, that's fine too. Just be interesting to yourself, and everything falls in place. All right? Well, that's my tip for today. Take care. Bye.